teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Kickoff team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Return starts from inside the 5. Goes out of bounds at the 32. It's a decent return. So Texas's offense making their way on the field to open this game. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you've got a receiving corps that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively. But they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Here's the second down play. They're going to run it here. Stop at the 40. Gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. The pocket breaking down. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring out fourth down. And the coverage team downs the ball right there. So the Duke Blue Devils offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. We got some ground to make up. Second and long from the 15. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense makes the recovery and turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there. They were able to knock it loose.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Second down and goal. The one to the left trying to find Pater. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pressure is coming. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Down plays coming up. But it can work with a sneak.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man in the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive...
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Ball scooped up on the defense. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Touchdown, Texas. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets him a touchdown.
Texas.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They'll run it from the gun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. Playoff game, you don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pass complete on a crosser. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The Blue Devils pick up enough yardage to get a first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The shotgun running play call.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Bringing pressure. Touchdown, Blue Devils. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14-2.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. On first down, it's play action. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And it's caught. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. The Longhorns have first and 10 here. Back to throw again. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Pass complete. It's second down now. One back in the backfield. He did get the carry. Running up the middle, but stopped for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive. Running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Pitches to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they go with the pitch here on the option on third down. Good call, but this defense is not fooled at all. Good job of recognizing this and being able to blow that up to now force a fourth down.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. The back's got it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense. everything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Defense is coming after him. Just standing there, gets hit again. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. Finds his target, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off and has his hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Keeping it on the ground here. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Giggsy is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7.
Texas.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone. That's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone, looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. The completion sets up a second down play. He'll hand it off. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. After falling way behind in the first half. They need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They'll kick it away here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch downfield. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. Gets rid of it on the move. And he finds his tight end for the catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Texas. And the route is on.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback one.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a shot deep down the right side. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Duke.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Texas, 31 to 14.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Testing the right side here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll hand it off. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Yeah, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught by the receiver. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Now we run a draw play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking right, this one caught. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Longhorns come to the line with 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And now the defense able to bring him down. The offense facing a 3rd. Spot, can he get in? Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Longhorns. They continue to roll up the score.
What a call here. 4th and goal, and they keep it on the ground for 6. That sends a big message to this defense. The offense felt they could win up front, and the run here confirms it for 6.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas, 38. Texas, 14.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Movement here from the tight end. Play action here on first down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Chris, is it just me, or is it a little bit strange that this offense continues to give this back the football, especially late in the game? He's got under 10 yards rushing in this game.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game, and this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out. And it's a kneel down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger.